Hello everybody, happy Tuesday. Welcome to Ken Knows Gambling, and it's time for session 16 of Whalen's Whitecraps and Ken Knows Gambling's The Retirement Plan. We're 15-0, and 13 and 14 were pretty tough. But 1 through 12 and 15, pretty much it went like it was supposed to. So at least it lets you know what can happen, different options to get out of it, and all that good stuff. Just remember that all strategies sooner or later will go down. I still think this one will go for a while. Now my other one, the 2-for-1 strategy, I did a lot of laying, which did protect me a lot. Versus 13 and 14, I did none of it. So I'm going to start going back to protecting this. I won't protect the 11. If it hits, it hits. But nonetheless, and then I think I've showed you before, if the don't come, if the protection on the leg gets hit, then I'll show you what we do, or I'll give you options anyway. I think I've showed you a couple times before, and that's why I picked the 4 and 10 to do that. Generally now I'm only going to hedge it out if I'm behind or on the first roll because I've made no money. Okay. That all being said, I appreciate everybody, and special shout out to my buddy Glenn, and I appreciate you, my friend, and that's it for right now. Just remember, they all can go down. The best bet in the whole world is never to make the first bet, because gambling sucks. Here we go. Session number 16. 9 is the point. We'll put 150 out here. And then I either do the 4 or 10. I really like the 10. I don't know why. I just do, but you could do either one. Hell, you can do any number if you want. Just the odds get greater of getting hit the more you go into this thing. But anyway, we just stay away from the 10. Hey, good thing too. Alright, so there's the 4, which is a really good number. We'll put our hedge up, and then we come out like normal. There we go. And all we need is to stay away from the 4-4, the double 4s, man. So here we go, and we'll make some money. There's an 8. Cheap as it is, but we do. We lose the 15, but we get 35. Here. We'll go and pocket that. Put everything up, and then we will plug the 4 with 100. Now we're guaranteed $50 either way. So here we go. There's a 5. There's a 3. 4. All right, 4s are abundant. That's third, fourth. One shooter. So we lose the 150, but this pays us 2. So there's 150. There's the 50 that we made. Like so. We've made about $70 on that. The 9 is still the point, so we can go ahead and come out. And since I've only got $70, I'll go ahead and hedge this thing out. Once I get over 150, I won't need to. But here we go. There's a 6, Mr. Cheapy. That's all right. We'll take it. All righty. And let's just stay away from the repeat 6. That got us, was it yesterday? That repeat 6 got us? And a 10, great number. Great number for us, since me and Whalen combined our strategies to the retirement plan, because we'll get the 15 on this one. Alright, we get to bring that back. And we get 50 on the 10. And oh, there was another. I don't know if it was 13 or 14. I hit that, and I only paid myself $25. Or no, I was at 50, and I only paid 50. I owe myself 50. As always, if I owe, I pay. If it owes me, I get it, make it even. So I'm gonna just go ahead and do that. Put that over here. But I won't count that in today's wins. That was just something that should have happened last time. Okay. Alright, so we got that. Take everything back. And then we'll plug this at $138. And we'll win some money. A little bit. It's a cheapy one, but hey, the 10 helped us out. Did I pay myself 100 even for that? Oh, it was only a quarter on there. Never mind. There's a 5. There's a 3. There's a 6. Alright, so we lose the 150. But that 138 pays us. What the hell does that 138 pay us? 161, I believe. 161. So there's 138 or 39, 40. Yeah. Let's see, 138. What the hell does that pay me? Pays me 161 is what that pays me. So we already lost the 150. Let's just go ahead and pay it 161. Like so. I already took the 150. Put it back. There we go. Now let's just rack this. See where we're at. Alright, again, I'm not counting this 50. I have it over there in my slush fund, but I'm not counting the mistake for today's pay. 1, 2, 3, there's 100, 125, 35, 45, almost $150. You know, you could quit. I got a goal of 200, so that's about what I'm going to shoot for these days. If I felt bad, I would go ahead and quit. But anyway, the 9 is the point, and let's go ahead and throw our next 150 out while we got the point. And I've got close to the 150 here, so I'm not going to hedge off on this one. You know, if the 7 or 11 hits, I just lose my profit. I mean, you could hedge it still, but I don't want to risk the 300 when I don't have to. Anyway, that's just me. Alright, a 10. Good thing, too. I might have got pegged. So 4s and 10s are abundant right now. So this goes to the 10, and since I'm right there on it, I don't even have to risk. I made this boo-boo the other day. I don't even have to risk coming out here and having the 10 get hit again. I can just go ahead and cover since it's the 10. So that's what I'm going to do. Are you with me? So no reason of risking the 10 one more second. Let's just go ahead and take our 50, and that'll get us close enough, I think. Is that what I want to do? That's the smart play, y'all. It's the smart play. There's the 7. I would have just evened out anyway. I would have evened out anyway, and I had to do it all over again. So, in this particular case, it worked out for us. The 7 hit, so we lose that 100, but we get 150 here, like so. And I think we can call that a session. Alright. Bankroll is back. And let's just see now where we're at. Remember I said keep these. Tip money, put it in your pocket. $175, $85, $195. You know, we'll call it $10 big. There ain't no big, I don't think, on this one. We're gonna get 100 here, like so, close enough. 200, and I'm still gonna have a little fuck you bet right here. So let's get the envelopes out. The most important envelope is this one right here. That's the $100 we got to get per session or per day, however you're doing that. And then we'll put 50 in the excess. We'll put 25 in the fund. That'll leave us $10. And what are we going to do with the $10 today? Today, I don't know. What do you do with $10? Let's do a couple of hard ways. We'll do a couple of hard ways as our sayonara bet. There's a tub, boy. I was gonna, dadgummit, I was gonna, but I didn't. So there's the 6. Let's go ahead and do the 6 and the 8 hard, just as our sayonara bet. There's the 6, that's the point. That comes off. We'll leave the 8 up. Why not, man? There's the 8 that goes away. So my sayonara bets ain't working too well. But hey, it's worth the risk, man. At 9-1, yeah, you know, hard win. So I don't think I've hit 1 yet. But that's okay. There's going to be one of these times I'm going to have 70, 80, 90 in excess, and I'll go ahead and play a different strategy and try to build that up. But the little ones, 10, 20, 30s, whatever, sayonara bet. Go back to the room. All right, there we go. We are now 16-0, and getting more back to what it's supposed to do. And I guess that's it for right now. I'm hoping to get back to work in the next, well, I go back to the doctor next Monday, and then we'll find out. Get back to work. But until then, I'll keep running these. So until the next time, y'all, be great. See you, bye.